Hello there, Capricorn. Welcome to this channel of mine, Occult Guidance with Sabrina. And any placements in bold, brilliant Capricorn, whether you're Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or North Node energies, once again, a really warm welcome to this reading. We're going to be finding out at this point in time, for the next couple of days and weeks, who or what is manifesting or walking into your life as a blessing, as a miracle, as a gift from the universe to you, who's coming in love, who's coming as a supporter, as a friend. So here we go, gorgeous Capricorn. Join your energies to the deck and let us pray to the universe to bless this reading. Dear Spirit, dear angels, powerful archangels, let us know through the cards at this point in time. What are the incoming money miracles? What are the manifestations of wealth? What is this pile of cash, this huge windfall that Capricorn has been hoping for? How is it going to become a reality for Capricorn? A new job, a career opportunity, a career windfall, a promotion at work, new beginnings in life. Let us know through the cards what is manifesting in Capricorn's life. Hope, health, healing of body, soul, and mind, travel, and of course, that gorgeous experience we call love. Who is Capricorn manifesting in love? What are the energies associated with this person? Use me as a messenger to deliver good tidings of hope, joy, and wealth to Capricorn. And keep in mind, Capricorn, that this is, of course, a general reading. So a lot of it is going to resonate. And then again, a lot of it is going to resonate with the life or love situation of one of the many other Cappies. So take what resonates, leave the rest for others. If you feel you need a more personal, accurate message from Spirit, I'm available for a private reading. My email ID is occultguidancewithsabrina@gmail.com. It's mentioned in the description of this reading. It's also there in the bio or the introduction section. Along with it is my mobile number. Those of you who use WhatsApp, drop me a text on WhatsApp on my mobile number or send me an email. Both ways work just as fine to schedule a reading with me. Now, what's the overall theme of the reading? We got one. Let's get another one. Wow, we got the Page of Swords. So there's incoming communication. There's incoming communication, and it's a double confirmation with the letter P. If your name has the initial P, Patrick, Penny, Patricia, Paula, or you're from a city that has the initial P, like Pennsylvania, then it's a double confirmation for you, this message. There is an incoming email, text, call, work contract, job offer, business license, certificate. Something is coming up that, for you. And this could be a message that you've been waiting for. This could be a message that you're waiting for. It could be a rental contract, a new rent contract you have to sign, a new work offer, a job offer that comes your way, Capricorn. I see paperwork coming your way, but it's in the best possible sense. This is paperwork. This is a document. This is an email that you've been waiting for. You've been waiting for a long time, and it's manifesting now, right? The only word that Spirit wants me to add here is to review all the documents very carefully. Can you read that? Review all the documents very carefully. So this document, even it could be a legal contract, a new job offer, as I said. Review it, read it well, because there could be certain clauses that need your attention. Also, any email, any text, any call that you send out, any email that you're sending out, read it carefully. Be doubly sure about what it is you're writing, especially if it's a work situation or a legal situation, because at this point in time, it's important that your communication be clear. That's when the Page of Swords comes up. Keep your communication clear, very short and crisp communication to the point. Also, if there was, I see the Seven of Cups here. You were having a difficulty making a choice. Again, you could have the initial G. I see G here. You could be Gina, Georgina, George, Ginny, or you're from a city or a state that has the initial G, Georgia. Then it's a double confirmation for you. You've been having difficulty make a choice, or you're going to be presented with choices, Capricorn. You need to make the right choice. And if you've been in this situation of procrastinating, you've been keeping it on the back burner. You could be over-analyzing it. You could be wondering, should I do this? Should I choose this cup? Should I choose this? Should I choose that? How are things going to work out for me? Maybe there's too many options for you. I see you getting the clarity with the Page of Swords. See, it's cloudy here. You have these cups in the cloud, and then you have the sword that cuts through the fog. I see you getting the information you need to take a very, very empowered decision. And at the same time, this decision is going to be something your future self thanks you for. All right, it's going to make you the money, King of Pentacles. It's going to make you the money, whether it is taking a new job, whether it's moving to a new state to start. Some of you are taking a very major life-changing decision. Should I move to a new job? Should I shut this business of mine and start a new business? Should I start a new stream of income? Should I move on to a new country, a new city? That kind of energy for financial growth, for better opportunity. This decision that you're taking, this is a green flag. Literally, the card is lined with green. This is a green flag. This new change will bring about the prosperity. Look at this. King of Pentacles is the highest you can get in terms of prosperity. It talks about being a very wealthy person. Look at this. A time of great success. Financial security and prosperity. The Midas touch. What is the Midas touch? The Midas in mythology, Midas was a king that was granted a boon by the gods. What was the boon? What was the gift? That whatever he touched turned to gold. So I see that happening for you as well. Everything turning out beautifully. A supportive parent or spouse. So if you've been looking for the support of a family member, of a boss, of a colleague, they're going to show up for you. You can ask them for this help, even if it is financial help. You could be having a supportive, a parent. You could be having, even if it's your love interest, you want the financial help, ask them for it. Or if you were the sole breadwinner in the family, Capricorn, you're going to get help. You're going to get help from other people in the family. They're also going to become financially independent like you. They're going to add to the family's income. So the pressure of being the sole breadwinner is kind of decreases for you. I see that. I see you being a supportive parent and spouse. A good person to work for. Some of you, your business is going to be blessed to such an extent that you're going to be in a position to employ others. Gorgeous. I see you getting this kind of generational wealth, really wealthy vibe here, especially even if you're in a job. I see you being promoted, being paid well for your craft. And if you're in a business, the sky's the limit. Lovely. So any decision, let's keep this overall energy there. You're going to get the clarity, or you're going to meet the expert for this particular decision. Now, wise counselor, any work you have with the government, any work you have, if there's a legal situation, you put a court case against someone, someone's put a court case against you, it's going to go in your favor. You're going to receive compensation for that. Any work you have with the government, you've made an application for social security benefits and it's currently under review. You made an application for some kind of help, some kind of loan, financial aid. You made a petition to the government. You're asking for a business license, or you applied for citizenship, some kind of visa, work permit, or a grant, or a scholarship, or some kind of, reprieve, whatever it is, any work with a person in a position of power, a government agency, a bank, an insurance firm, a university, it's going to go in your favor at this point in time. Some of you or your children could be thinking of higher education. This child is going to get a scholarship. They are a scholar. They're very good at what they're very good educationally. I see them being blessed this way. All right. Gorgeous energy. So any work you have with a person in a position of power, it's going to go in your best interest. Also, I see a kind of a spiritual revolution within you, Capricorn. All right, I know you're all about practicality and manifestation and wealth, but there's also a very strong spiritual side to Capricorn that others may or may not know. I'm a Capricorn rising myself, so I'm aware of it. You're going through some kind of there's a spiritual question you have. You can see the signs of all religion there on the ground, and you have this angel standing here. It says all religions are one. Basically, the tenets of all religion are one. But I'm sensing you're more spiritual and less religious. Some of you are going to find other spiritually minded people. You could be going for a retreat, a yoga retreat, a Reiki retreat. All right, I see you going for a retreat, and I see you connecting with other people who are spiritually minded like you. You're going to find your spiritual community. This is your soul tribe. The message is you ask the divine for help and trust the answers will come. Some of you who are, I said that, 7 of Cups, it's a decision you need to make. You don't have all the, you don't know which way to move. Ask the divine for help. Gorgeous. And some of you are trying to solve an old problem using old methods. You're being told, try new methods. Compare new methods. I'm telling you the easiest right now. Ask ChatGPT. Go there, ask there. I'm having this problem. I want something innovative and new. out of the box to solve this problem, because I've tried all the old methods. It ain't working. Okay. So there could be the approach to an old problem needs to be very innovative, very out of the box. And this is amplified if your name starts with an S. See the letter S. You could be, my name is Sabrina. You could be Sabrina. You could be Sarah. You could be Sean. You could be Smith, even if it's a surname. So then it's a double confirmation for you. What else have we here? We have the 7 of Wands and the 9 of Cups. You're going to win this battle. Look at this. You're going to win this battle. AR. You could have the initials Aaron, or with A, Anita. A and R could be there in your, in your initials. Stand up for yourself and your beliefs. Have confidence. Challenge those in power, but also choose your battles wisely. I'll read that slowly. Stand up for yourself and your beliefs. Have confidence. Challenge those in power, but also choose your battles wisely. See if it's worth your time, because we have limited time in the day, Capricorn. And I'm saying this could be in your neighborhood. This could be in your work situation. This could be in your community or work situation or neighborhood, the place where you earn your bread from, your living. You could be a person of color, or you could be a person of a different religious background, because I'm seeing over here the wise counselor as religion. You have different religious or spiritual beliefs than the rest of those surrounding you. And you're feeling very threatened because these people want you to have their beliefs. It could be religious, or you could be from a different culture, a different race, a different skin color. Stand up for yourself. Your unique race, your unique culture, your unique set of beliefs are your, we call it the USP, your unique selling point. That's what makes you who you are. You know, if we try to mimic or ape someone, a Capricorn would never do that, but that's what they want you to do. If you try to become someone else, you're going to be a second-rate version of them. But if you be yourself, you're going to be the best that you can be. I hope that made sense. Okay? So, be your unique self. Wear your culture, wear your race, wear your religious beliefs with pride. Stand up for who you are. Remember that this unique combination of, different experiences that you've had are what makes you. That's what gives you a unique perspective. That's what adds value. When you speak with a unique perspective. And that's why maybe people around you don't like you, because they don't have that perspective. They're all the same. They're all vanilla. And here we have you, tutti frutti, different. All right. So challenge those in power. Also, see, we have the 7 of Wands and we have the wise counselor. So if there's some kind of an ongoing investigation and inquiry, it's going to go in your favor, even if it's against, a very powerful, even if there's someone very powerful, your opponent is very powerful, you're still going to win. Also, if you've been, lending your voice to activism, you could be an activist, you're lending your voice to activism, your wish is going to come true. There's going to be victory. See, there's going to be victory. Wishes come true. Your dreams become reality. A magical time in life, good fortune, faith in the universe that all will be well. Yes, wishes do come true, Capricorn. And for many of you, the wish is to be debt-free. The wish is to be integrated into the place that you recently moved to. For some of you, there's a wish of a new job here, Ace of Wands, an amazing opportunity. And now, even if you've retired, I keep saying this, I get a lot of people I do readings for, even folks who are retired. They tell me, Sabrina, when you talk about a new job, how is it relevant to me? Yes, it's relevant to you because we as humans are living longer, living stronger. So we need to be productive. We need to be productive not because we want money, not because we want fame or power. Those are offsets of what success truly is. Success is adding value to the world. All right? You need to add value to the world because you are of great value, Capricorn. There's a wealth of talent. There's a wealth of energy. There's a wealth of wisdom placed in you. And it is your responsibility to share that with the world. People need to hear you. Okay? There's only going to be one of you ever. So you need to share your unique perspective. I see an amazing opportunity coming. For some of you, it's work. For some of you, it is your passion. You turn that into profit. See this little firecracker. There's a little fire. It talks about creativity. It talks about being dynamic, being creative, thinking out of the box. You have a passion. It could be, for some of you, I see a child here. You're very passionate about children. You're very good at dealing with children. You could be a pediatric nurse, or you're a doctor, or you write children's storybooks, or you want to make food specifically catered for children, something like that. You work with children, or you're a caregiver, or you have a passion for music, dance, song, art. Turn your passion into profit. I'm saying that. Be bold, be courageous and optimistic. Now is the time to take action. Do what you're passionate about. For some of you, it's a new job. In the next 1 week, I see it happening. For some of you, it's a promotion. For some of you, they say when there's no table, you need to create your own. When there's no seat for you at the table, you need to create your own table. So I see you creating your own table. 3 of Pentacles. I see you being recognized for the highest quality of work. She's a sculptor. She's doing a work of art. She's got a hammer and a chisel in her hand. What does that say about you? The work that you're doing. Some of you literally work with your hands, okay? You work with your hands. All of us work with our hands basically because all of us, are on the laptops and things like that. But you actually creating things with your hand. You could be creating jewelry. You could be a hairdresser. You could be a nail tech. You could be doing some kind of massages. Okay, you could be, a fashion designer. You cut clothes, things like that. You're going to be recognized for the highest quality of work, especially creative endeavors. You're going to be paid well for your craft. See, paid well for your craft. I see a promotion. I see a pay hike. Working well with others and an excellent reputation. For some of you, you're self-employed. You're a freelancer. You're going to be commissioned. You're going to be commissioned for a very fat check. You're going to be given a huge amount of money. And your clients, your customers are going to be so thrilled by the quality of work you put out that they're going to recommend your work to others. And that's how your client base is going to work. It's going to grow and bring in more revenues. Also, if you're in a job, 3 of Pentacles. If you're in a job and if there have been issues with other members of the team, I see those issues getting ironed out. I see you having the reputation of working excellently in the team. People are actually going to say, oh, you know Capricorn? She works excellently even with the most difficult people. That's because she has great teamwork skills. Now let's get an oracle message for you, Capricorn. This is the Soul Oracle deck and I find it beautifully divine. Beautifully, it resonates a lot. We have the number 35. You could be around the age of 35 or conversely, you could be 5 and 3, 53. And it's a double confirmation for you. Also, 3 plus 5 adds up to an 8. You could be born on the 8th, 17th, 26th of any month. All these dates add up to an 8, or you're a life path 8. That is your date of birth adds up to an 8. You keep seeing 888 as a master repetitive angel number on the clock. You go out for a drive, you see it as a car, number plate 888. On a mobile number, it seems to follow you. Then it's a double confirmation for you. Follow your vision. Never lose sight of what is really important. Follow your vision. Never lose sight of what is really important. And what is really important? Your health, your peace of mind, having time for yourself, taking care of your children, taking care of the next generation, sharing those good ethics, family values with them. All right, and creating better tomorrow for yourself and those around you. It's going to be different for each one of you though, but I think most of us, this is what we would really want. And meeting our soul purpose, the number 10. Some of you are born on the 10th of the month, or on the 10th of this month, this current month of August, something beautiful is going to happen. There's going to be a breakthrough for you. Some of you born 1 plus 0 adds up to a 1. You could be born on the 1st, the 10th, the 19th, or 28th of any month. All these dates add up to a 1. Or you're a life path 1, that is your date of birth, adds up to a 1, Capricorn. Then it's a double confirmation for you, this message. Feel the power of your blood and your ancestors. You are not alone. I'm seeing a woman here. Some of you, you come from a strong line of, manifestors, witches, shamans. And I say that in the most respectful way. They know how to manifest and that blood runs in you. You have the power of manifestation within you. Use it. For some of you, you could be living in a new country, in a new city. You're all alone. You're all by yourself. You're wondering, I'm all alone. Do I have any help? You could be a single woman, a single mother. I see a woman here. You have to take care of 2 children. You're a single mother or 1 child. Remember, you are not alone. Your ancestors are saying prayers for you. Your angels are there with you. So never feel alone, Capricorn. Even though physically you may feel alone, but you aren't. The blood of your ancestors runs within you. You have your angels to support you. Love and light, Capricorn. It's been wonderful doing this reading for you. Claim the blessings of hope, faith, joy, wealth, peace, and love in the comment section. That spirit has prophesied for you. Claim it with faith, and I'm sure it will manifest in your life really soon. If this reading has resonated, remember to give it a thumbs up or a like. And do remember to subscribe to this channel of mine, Occult Guidance with Sabrina. Give this reading, as I said, a thumbs up or a like. And if parts of the reading have felt like I've taken a page out of the story of your life, Capricorn, you may want to reach out to me for a more private session, for a private reading. If the reading has truly resonated, My email ID is occultguidancewithsabrina@gmail.com. It's mentioned in the description of this reading. It's also there in the bio, the introduction section. Along with it is my mobile number. Those of you who use WhatsApp, drop me a text on WhatsApp. Those of you who prefer to send an email, send me an email to schedule a reading. Both ways work just as fine. Love and light, Capricorn. You will always be remembered in my prayers. Do take care.